Delta, and welcome to episode 13 of my server SMP SofaWorld series. I've got to think of a better name to say that, but I'll get it eventually. But yeah, we're on the server again with Kushi and Cool Rocket, and I have been working hard on this this slime farm. So if you don't know where we are in the chest room of my slime farm. It has all my cobble and everything. And we'll check this out. So I made a little hole here. And well, we are pretty much there with the structure. We've got the roof light sort of do. I've made a little hole there. We've got top now, but all the pads have now got grass on them. They've also got this ring of stone that goes around the entire thing. The walls have been all done. I ended up changing the design. I no longer had those poles, those smooth stone poles going down each corner. Now it's flat. And it looks great in my opinion. This ladder is temporal only. I'll remove it once we sort things out. But yeah, the ceiling is flat smooth stone. I just did it because it was so much easier than actually to dig the entire thing out and use cajillions worth of stacks worth of sandstone. I mean, I had to get a heap of sand for this. I have now run out. I've got some for the glass. That's about it. But yeah, that's the hole there. That hole will be now moved over one, and that ring will got a ring of holes or skylights will go around the entire base of the or entire roof of the thing, letting in natural sunlight to get rid of the void fog down below. As you can see, the floor is sandstone. I ended up opting for sandstone. I wasn't too sure what I was going to choose, so either it would be stone slabs or sandstone slabs, because I wanted some sort of half slab that would stop slimes actually spawning down there. If we can get down, as you see, I'm not done yet. I've run out of sandstone, so I'll have to go get more from a quarry. But yeah, it's looking really good. And as you can see, that there's void fog here, but if you go to the sides, it kind of goes, the void fog, because I've got these skylights in each corner. But yeah, so I'll hold back up now, so if I can get back up without dying. This thing over here is a water killing device, just so I can get some slime balls without having to go down and actually kill them. Oh. Perfect. So yeah, I've gathered a whole bunch of supplies. So we've got, in this chest, we've got a whole bunch of lava. This is for the lava blades. I haven't worked it out. I've got, obviously you've got 8 levels, and we have, per corner, we have 2 lava buckets. So there's going to be 8 times 8, so 64 lava buckets needed, and obviously I don't have that, so I'll have to get more, which is fine. I've got a whole bunch of glass, because the walls of the thing will be made of glass. The wall will go right here. And then the drop holes will be down there. And so that's all done. A chest there. We've got, next chest, we've got lights, so we'll be using jack-o'-lanterns on the pads themselves. I have to still put them in. I've got torches ready for these ones, and then we'll be using ice for the conveyor belt. So we'll use a water system to push the slime balls or the slimes through a system and converge them. And yeah, so we're gonna have the main entrance probably in the middle, somewhere over here, around here somewhere. So this entire room will be gone or moved, and it'll be moved into the center over here somewhere. And these slimes are quite loud and annoying, so I'm just turn it down. But yeah, it's working great. So like I said, I've now got to go and place lights down everywhere. So what I might do now, because I haven't got a pattern in mind, I may just do the start of the first one. But what I need to do, because jack-o'-lanterns need a block underneath them to be placed, I may do this off camera, because it could be quite fiddly with all these slimes. And a way I can get rid of these slimes is if I relog quickly. It seems to despawn them if I relog super quickly. So I'll do that. It'll despawn these guys. And what I'll do is I'll quickly go and make a pattern underneath it. And I need it so it obviously has light, obviously spread out into the entire pad. Now I don't think jack-o'-lanterns actually disrupt the spawning of the slimes. I cannot remember if slimes can spawn on top of these things. I don't know. But yeah, so what I'll do, definitely just off camera, because this will be very finicky for me to do on camera. But I'll finish it now. We'll get some lighting worked out, and then we'll come back with a design. Just so you guys know, this is copying or taking design aspects from Ethos mobs or his slime farm. He has a fantastic one, and I want to obviously duplicate that same sort of system, and that's why I'll be having mostly everything the same, because he's already worked it out to be perfect. So I'll be copying that. So yep, we'll be back hopefully with a light design. Alrighty, we sorted out a basic pattern that I'll be using all the way up. Now, it works on a 5 wide area, so between each light there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or four blocks between each light, but a distance 5 apart. And then it's obviously not symmetrical. As you can see over here, we have where the light would be over here. I've now moved it back over there, which still gathers enough light for what I can tell. Over here, I might have to put new light. The lava will be here, so the lava will offer light. But as you can see, I'm looking at the BL, so under LC, BL over here is the light level, and it needs to be at above 7, I think. So 7 will be fine because lava will be here. But as you can see, it's looking pretty good. We have in the middle, we have these double wide, just because I was OCDing on symmetrical and I couldn't have it off-centered at either one, so I had to do double, and that doubles up all the way into a grid. It allows me to see roughly where the actual chunks are, so I can tell that from here onwards is a chunk from there to there and there to there, and etc. So yeah, that's all pretty good. So now I'm going to be going underneath it all with some cobblestone. Hopefully I won't die, and what I'll be doing is placing a single block underneath each one of these, and that's just so I can place a lantern in there. And once that lantern can be placed, then we can check it out again. So what I'll do now is actually I'll finish off this bottom and we'll meet you back up on the top. So that's now done. I've now placed it all underneath. Let me just grab some of these thingamabobs. Have some bread. And yeah, so what are we doing? Yeah, so simply removing each one of these and then replacing it with one of those. Woo! Looks quite nice. Lights up the place. It gives a nice touch. I prefer to use glowstone, however I do not have the quantities of glowstone needed for this at all. So I will have to do with these. But these are fine. These will be sufficient amount of lighting for now. And obviously we have the lava blades in each corner, which I'll get onto soon. So what I'll do now is I'm going to do the very, very laborious task and finish off all the other layers. Why not we do it? We could do a time lapse. Time lapse would be pretty cool. Hopefully it won't be too long, and hopefully I have enough supplies. If not, I will just have to cut the time lapse. But yeah, I guess we'll do it now, and we will see you once it's all done. That took much longer than I thought, and that's only 2 layers done. So I'm pretty happy with it. Ooh, sugar. I'm pretty happy with the look of it. it's looking quite good. I now have to go obviously underneath here and dig out all the stuff. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with how it's actually looking in terms of the pattern that's going on and the light that it gives. As you can see, it looks pretty good. So I'm going to finish off the remainder of 6 layers by myself. I don't want to bore you guys. Obviously, seeing the same thing 6 times over would bore me. But yeah, other than that, there's not a whole lot to do. So yeah, stay tuned. I need to eat, I just realized. But yeah, we'll cut, and hopefully with the magic of editing, it'll all be done. Lucky you guys. Alright, see you in a second. We are now done. All the lights on all the layers. It took some time. It'd take a couple of hours maybe, I don't know. I took a break between, so I wasn't too sure. But yeah, it took some time. Got it done though, which is great. So now we can start working on some other stuff now. As you can see, I did move over my tower to get up and down over here now, and I put in the holes on each corner as well. That's all set up correctly, and the glass will go here. I still have to work it out, so let's go down and get some supplies. I don't have a silk touch pick on me. I'll get it right. Yeah, I don't have one of those on me, so I'm gonna have to either get it right the first time or use another block to get it working first. Now, I didn't bring any signs with me, did I? I need signs. I forgot that. That's okay. We have wood in one of these chests somewhere. I have hidden wood. Try there. Yeah, so we're gonna need signs because the signs will hold up our lava to actually to support the lava blades, which will show you in a bit. Let me just get some signs now. And I roughly know what we're going to be doing. That should be enough for a while. Yeah. For now, I think we want the lava blade to come out here, so this can be built up like so. We need. I think I can go and do this like that. So I think I am building it off the right way. So we need the lava blade to come out here. One away from the tube because we want the tube to be clear. We don't want any lava in front of that, so when things fall down, they won't burn or die or things like that. So that's good. So we need it away like that, and like so. So lava will come out on each side, and under each of these we need a sign, I'm pretty sure. Now the lava needs to go 5 blocks in total. So lucky for me, I did this little platform here. We'll just build on it. We can obviously we'll remove the wood. Now I'm gonna need a backstop there. I'm gonna need stuff like that. So it's going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is the max, I think, that they should be able to go. Place a bit of wood there for now. I don't have any. I should be using dirt or cobblestone. I guess cobblestone's really the best. But that goes like that. And then lava will go in there. So let's test this out. I am not sure if it's going to work at all. Perfect, so that's what we want. We're going to have to build one of those or 2 of these on each corner. So this one will be then done similar. I should use something like cobblestone so I can build out. Once I've done the first layer, I think it might be easier to just hop on top of the structure. As you can see, it kind of goes out a bit. But yeah, so similar before, we're going to have a backstop like that. I guess like this. Like that. And then like so. Lava in here. And then obviously there'll be glass on top. Which I didn't do on this side. And so, let me get down. Let me just get rid of the scaffolding. And obviously going to have to remove the scaffolding as I go up and down. But that's the basics of it. So what happens, the big slimes will go into this, they'll jump into it, they will die, they'll split off. And then I think the medium ones will still jump into that, but the small ones don't. That actually looks quite high to me. I'm not sure if it's the right height. Maybe it's one high. I don't know. I'm just following Ethan's design, so I'll double check it. But yeah, I'm going to be doing that, and the rest of the wall, I'm thinking I'm just using glass because I would like to kind of have it all transparent and see through, and it'd be kind of cool to have no other blocks but glass. I think we'll give it a go and see how it looks. But yeah, it's gonna use a fair bit of glass, as you can see, because this will come up all the way up to here, and then we start the next one. So I probably have to get more glass, but that's okay. It's for the good of the slime farm. It's looking really amazing. I really do like the looks of the pumpkins. It does suit well with the vibrant colors of the grass, and obviously the walls as well, quite saturated as well, or not saturated in terms of the bright as well. So nice bright colors, and it works quite well. But yeah, I just realized I've done the opposite way around. I've done the lava on that side, or I've done lava on this side, so I might have to fix that because my OCD will go all screwy. So I'll fix that, I guess. And what I might do is actually might do the first layer first, and we'll come back and see how it all looks. Obviously, you're gonna have to leave a hole to get in and out, so I may just leave this area open. But yeah, we'll come back and it should be at least on the first layer so we can check it out. I don't think I mentioned where I actually got all this lava from. While I was digging this place, I have a hole under it was a big lava pit under there, so that's why I made like a whole bunch of buckets and I got as much lava as I can. I'm not too sure if it's enough. I obviously haven't done the calculations yet, but yeah, it's just to let you know why I have so much lava all of a sudden if you haven't actually checked it out yet. But yeah, we'll come back in a bit. What the hell? Oh, that's right. I spilled lava down there, guys, just so you know. But that must be the slimes catching on fire, and it's just the animation is done. But yeah, I've done all the sides. It didn't take too long once I got into into the trick of it, and actually got my bearings and knew what I had to do. It was actually really fast, which is really great. I should be able to do the layers in no time. I did it again. I greatly underestimated how much glass I will need to use. I brought 10 stacks out with me. There's still more on the chest, but 10 stacks here, and this is what's left. So it's about 8 stacks per layer. And that includes some, obviously, with me marking out some errors. I think I did a couple of 3 or so. Plus, I got the door to fill in here as well. But it's all there. I haven't actually been able to see a slime use it yet. But yeah, definitely it's going to be working, and we've got a whole bunch of slimes underneath there right now. Obviously they're dying from that lava, and they're drowning because of that, so, no. As you can see, holy hell, look at all the slime balls. The slime balls seem to, like, drop below the lava so they don't burn. But there's so much. I could hide behind here, and they couldn't get me, they couldn't touch me. But, yeah, this farm is working great. I have to still do those layers and whatnot, so I'm going to need a bunch more sand because I have brought all my glass with me and I have used over half of it already just in one layer, so I'm definitely going to need more. So what I'll be doing is a combination of building this farm and doing the glass, because I said, like, as again, I probably won't do the glass, all the glass on camera. I'll do it all off camera just so I save you guys the absolute boredom of watching me it all, collecting it all. And getting it ready. So once I do that, I'll come back and finish, and we can start working on the water streams, hopefully, and it should be all hunky-dory, as I like to say. So, be right back. We are now done. It took me ages. This is actually a day or so later. I thought it'd be quite fast. Putting the lava in was really fast. It was just collecting all the sand. Look at them all. It is heaps. And I've even I started putting glass on the skylight area. I still have to dig down that. We'll do that together on camera, I guess. But yes, it's huge. This system is ginormous. I've noticed that the small slimes will either get sometimes get caught on the edges, as you can see. One got caught there, or they'll jump in the lava themselves, so you don't get the slime balls from them if they jump in the lava. But yeah, still a fair few comes through, but it's automated to a degree. We're gonna have obviously slimes not getting it right and hitting themselves on the side and catching it, so that's accounted for. The amount of slime balls this will actually produce is heaps, so that's okay, to be honest. But yeah, I've put all the glass in. All the glass is now done. I had a tiny bit left of the glass. I think I've got like 2 sacks of glass left over, which is great. I can always just use it for later on. But oh look, there's a bit of glass missing right there. Oh no. Oh, I can't because it's half slabs. I forgot that. Let me just do this, otherwise I will have an OCD fit. It's up here. But anyway, yeah, so as you can see, all the glass has been put in. Come on, guys. All the glass has been put in. All levels have been done. All lava. It's looking amazing. Let's go up to the top and we'll check it out. Let's put this back in. Check it out. So this is that temporal ladder thing that we'll get rid of. I've actually filled in the glass, so slimes can't get out of here as well. I think they obviously can see me through the glass, but yeah, it's working great. I had a fair few lava spills in the process of building this, but it's all right. Don't see much slime spawn on top layer, although I have seen some, so I think it's obviously a bit rare, or maybe you have to be close to it. But all lava's in. Like I said, I started putting the glass in here, so we're gonna have the sun come all the way through, so we're gonna have to dig that all out, which we'll do soon, or maybe next episode, I don't know. But yeah, it's all working fine, and it's great. Yeah, I'm really actually happy with the progress, and the amount of slime balls that we're getting is fantastic. Normally I would just leave the slime balls and not let them despawn, but I've been started collecting them like as of like yesterday, and I've got a fair few already, as you can see, plus the ones in my base, so this is working great. I probably won't need to get my slime balls after once I even build this, I'll have tons and I won't even need to use it, to be honest. But now we're going to start using the ice. Where's my water buckets? I'll need to make an infinite spring somewhere down there. But yeah, we're going to need ice. Now I'm going to have to work out if these lights here will affect it. So I'm going to put one directly below. Now over here, I guess, and the ice will go here, like so. We can always put a capping on it, like a glass capping, but I'm not too sure if that'll melt, because that's, let me work this out, that's approximately 1, 2, it's 3 blocks away, and I'm concerned it's going to melt. I can't remember if it does or not. But what we're going to do is literally have tracks. Oh my god, let me dig. Tracks that go like this, and this will go all the way like so, and then it will go and meet up in the middle somewhere, and it will kind of go like that way, and we'll have the back ones coming as well. And so what I might do is I might mark it out and see if this ice melts. Well, I think I just melted then by the looks of it. Yeah, it's a damn pity. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to drop the entire snow. Maybe one more down, I can't remember. So the ice, one more down, sorry. Down to this level here, or the one below it. And work that out there. So that's fine. I knew something like that would happen, but that's fine. That's why I left room below, so we could always just dig it out if need be. Otherwise, right now, if I was in bedrock, I'd be in a bit of trouble right now. So yeah, let me work this out, and we'll come back hopefully with a rough layout of how I want it to all look. Alrighty, I'm just doing some testing now to get it working fine. So what happens is that, let me turn some of this volume down. It's a bit loud. Come on, guys, don't distract me. So what happens is that we have them falling down, hit this thing here. They would then travel on the ice underneath here, and like so, they collect and go over here, and then we have to obviously hook up the other pads, the other ones at the back, which will do the exact same thing. So ice will be laid down. As you can see, it's working quite well over here at least. Now the thing is that these guys will they'll survive the drop if there's water down there. So they'll travel all the way down, and they'll go all the way through here. As long as there's obviously this will be ice here, so there's all lava underneath here. So I'm not sure if the lava will affect the ice underneath. I don't think it will. But this will be all covered like that. So the water will come in, and they'll do like that. I need to suffocate the guys that survive to be blatantly obvious, because yeah, they're still alive when they drop through. I'll see if I can find one. You might not be able to see one, but when they drop through and they don't hit it correctly, they'll get through. I also need to place some of these around just so the guys hit it. Like that. See that guy there? He came in fine. So I need to do this as well, just so I can cover it up, like so, and just for this part at least. And so they come down, and this guy here will have to go there. So we'll put a roof on it, and it should be all good. So what I'm going to do now is finish off the ice, finish off the water streams, change this out for sandstone, put roofs on it, get everything sorted, and we'll give it a full test run and see how we go with it all. I'll have to work out, like I said, a killing mechanism for these guys that survive and work it all out. So we'll come back and we'll sort that out now. Alright, I haven't put the roofs on yet, but the entire system should be working at least. For some reason the spawn rates diminished for some reason, I'm not too sure why. I think a lot of them are tracking me, which is the reason why, so I'll have to work on that. But as you can see, we are getting some pile-ups here, and then I have to work out how to kill these guys. I'm not sure if they're drown them himself, or if he will need help. I think he just drowned himself, so that'd be fine. So what we'll do is something like this, and they should just drown themselves eventually. Let me place some stuff there. But yeah, some reason, oh, it's diamonds. Some reason the spawn rates, I'm not too sure what's wrong with them. So I think it's to refresh Minecraft and see what to go. Is there a diamond block above it, or was that my imagination? Anyway, I'll get this block here and we'll work out and see. I'm concerned that if an object stops right there, it won't be collected, because I'm not sure if it's possible or not. But if one gets thrown down there, it should, in theory, if it collects like that, you can see it'll hit into it. As you can see, there's one already there. That's because of this wall here. But let me refresh Minecraft to see if I can get the spawn rates going again, and see if I can stop these guys from tracking me or something like that. And if need be, I might have to move this entire thing back 6 sandbox or so. I don't know, just so that it doesn't do that. But let me sort things out, and then we'll be back. So I've now dug approximately 16 away, and it seems to be, it seems to be working a bit differently, a bit better. We're still, I'm getting the issue that I thought that the things would catch on the sides, and a way I can fix that is if I change these signs and the water block positioning so that the water always will touch one another, however the source block won't go back. So if I place a sign up here instead, and then I'll have to work it out properly, but there's a way to fix it. I think I know at least. And they're still tracking me over here, these guys, so I'm not too sure how to fix that. There's a way to get out, yep. So there's a whole bunch of them, as you can see, and that's what's stopping the other guys spawning. So there are ways I can do it. If I quickly disconnect and join again, sometimes they will disappear, but as you saw, it didn't. So then only other way I know is just I can force them into the system over here, and as you see, a lot of them will drop down like so, but that won't stop it from happening later on. So I'll have to work something out in terms of getting away out of it, but it's working alright. For what it is, it's working quite well, and there's a whole bunch of them. These will, like I said, I still gonna put a roof on it so they won't come out, because they sometimes can come out. And as you can see, the balls are getting stuck down there, but a whole bunch of the guys are just being fed straight into there. And then I will have a killing mechanism for these guys so that they will drop slime balls. And the ones that come down here, I'll fix those up with a proper feed. But it's working relatively okay. Like as you can see, these guys here to party and good. So what I want to do now is probably work on this off camera, maybe between episodes. But I'm probably going to end the episode here. And we'll come back to this project maybe another day. I want to probably start another project or finish off another project first, as I've been working on this for a fair bit and it's really taking up a whole bunch of my time. I also want to show you off the end farm maybe in the next episode as well, because it's now been finished by myself and Kirk, and also other people like Cool helped out as well towards the end. But yeah, what I'll do, like I said, I'll probably just work on this farm and another time, and we'll get things sorted. So I'll have my hopefully everything sorted in terms of the water streams, the roofing on top of it, and I'll start maybe digging down some of the skylights so we can get it in properly, and it'll be all great. So I'm just checking over here to see if everything's working fine. No stuck slime balls, which is great. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's a bit different obviously to usual, and we're mucking around obviously with this project. It's nearly done. I'm really pumped that it's nearly done. But anyway, thanks for watching guys. Stay tuned for more. Obviously we'll have a next episode soon. And yes, give it a like if you liked it and subscribe for more. Otherwise that's about it. So yep, see you guys. Delta out. Bye.